Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown! Anders Carlson now for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready, break.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Young. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Following the interception, Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Now Love.
At the Panthers' 37.
Out to the left here, the lead. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
10 cycles.
Love now to pass on first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
At the 22-yard line.
Love now. Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now Love going to change things up. Back to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
That's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
and the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good,
and that'll make the score 14-0.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That throw by Young incomplete.
You look at this Packers defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
If I put a quarterback against this team, after what I saw in film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that. It's Young off play action.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ready.
A play fake. Now Young.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Young on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Panthers.
On 1st and 10, Young. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Young. He's into space past the 25. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Young off the play fake. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
First down, Panthers.
A 1st down throw for Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ready.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Down.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit. Sack hunt.
Play action this time with Love. Here's a diving catch right side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This one swung out here to Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Throwing. Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Blaster. 6. 6. Mega. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Dancing to his left. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Love. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Love looking to throw it. This is caught. He's converged on quickly, and I don't think he got the first down. He did not. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off the play fake, Young. He'll air one out, deep from Mingo. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On play action, Young. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action. Young. Open man is Mingo. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Young to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll be Young again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Well, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Young on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Young here, you can see changing the play.
Red cycle. Blue striker. Set.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Brown is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Looking to throw, Young. And it's caught. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Okay.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chase Brown his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equal. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 76 yards. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back now at Lambeau.
Ready. Shoot, yellow. Rebel, yellow. Ready.
First and 10, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And the Panther first down.
Ready.
Now Young. Side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Young to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Here we go.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Slide two. Snap, press.
Again, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
6, 7.
Young will set to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Love now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Love, they go play action now. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's going to have the Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Following the interception, Young. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Panthers. Devin Duvernay, 46 yards. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it.
The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
52 blaster.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
34-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. This is Brown going up the middle. Touchdown, Carolina! Chase Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. But we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here we go.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Young. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route,
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Let's go now.
All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. Young to throw. He's got Mingo. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Young. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd down.
Red. Blaster, 6. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Panthers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory.